Donald Trump pledged to free people jailed for taking part in the 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol as one of his first actions if re-elected, calling them hostages. The rioters, egged on by the then-president and fueled by his false claims of voter fraud, stormed the seat of U.S. democracy on January 6, 2021, in a bid to halt the transfer of power to Joe Biden. Around the top 358 defendants have been charged in the 38 months since then, according to the latest figures from the Justice Department released last week. About 500 have been sentenced to prison terms. Trump posted the comments on his Truth Social website, additionally promising to shut down the border with Mexico as part of his first acts if re-elected, without providing details. "My first acts as your next president will be to close the border, drill, baby drill, and free the January 6 hostages being wrongfully imprisoned," he wrote. Trump has made previous comments about his hypothetical first day in office, vowing during a televised town hall in December not to act as a dictator except other than day one. Nor is it the first time Trump has called his imprisoned supporters hostages or suggested they should be free. In January, he implored President Biden to release the J6 hostages, Joe, during a campaign rally in Iowa. Trump faces 4 criminal indictments, including 2, one federal and one in Georgia, stemming from his attempts to overturn the election results after losing to Biden. Trump is virtually assured of being the Republican presidential nominee, now that his last remaining rival, Nikki Haley, dropped out of the race following his overwhelming wins in the primaries. Trump insists that the support he enjoys among his Republican base has been enhanced, not hurt, by his many legal woes. Trump, 77, remains very popular with the Republican voter base, which has propelled him to victory in primary after primary over well-funded rivals. His campaign for a second term in the White House has zeroed in on stricter immigration laws, including a pledge to seal the border and implement record-setting deportations. Trump has also vowed to fight crime, boost domestic energy production, tax foreign imports, end the war in Ukraine, and resume an America First approach to global affairs. US President Joe Biden and his predecessor Donald Trump have both passed the delegate thresholds to clinch their party's nominations. They each won several states in primary elections on Tuesday to propel them over the finish line. The two 2020 contenders will provide the U.S. with its first rematch in a presidential election for 70 years. Polling suggests it will be a tight race that will come down to narrow margins in a few key states. The nominations will be made official at party conventions this summer.